congratulations to Hapoel. We didn't show up second half, not physically, not mentally, and this is why we lost by big margin. I think that 20 minutes we play very good basketball, but second half we didn't show up. We lose the control of the offensive movement, and defensively we were not physical and focused enough.
Coach, the first half you seem to have a very good game plan in keeping Hapoel really, set, where they couldn't get much off. It was a lot of physical play. Why do you think that you weren't able to continue with that in the second half?
Yeah, we're going to analyze. Now it's very hard to talk after the game. This is happening to us now and in Madrid. So for sure that our physicality and mental focus was not like the first half, like we prepared the game. So I really don't know to give the answer. Why is this? We need to analyze, we need to talk, we need to see. We are on the road now for 9 days, but this is not the reason, for sure. Thank you. Thank you.
אז תאכל שם, תאכל, קח את הזמן, אל תמהר. כאילו, איפה אתה עכשיו, אבל לא הבנתי. אוקיי, תאכל ואני אתקשר אליך, נגיד לך מתי לצאת. איזי, אין לך. לא, 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 אתה יכול לפתור את זה. זהו, תסגור. שחקנים. יאסי היה גדול. אתה תזכרתי מה אמר.
כן, מה הוא אמר? יש לך את זה?
לא, אני אשתח.
יאס, תודה.
הזכיר לי, אני אשתח.
כן, יש פה אחת.
קיצור, הוא אמר, אמרתי לו, שמרת נגד אחד הסנטרים הטובים במפעל. הכנסת, הדברים הלכו לקבוצה, איך הסביר הזה של דווקא הסביר שלנו. שאני ביורוליג, זה לא בסדר, שמחשיב את עצמי אחד הסנטרים הטובים ביורוליג. ממש, תקשיב.
הוא גבוה השלישי, כי יש שתי דברים שהם
מות שלוש.
לשנה הבאה,
הוא ארבע וחצי. תבוא, ננו אמר לי עליו, שימר שווה, פורמיטי. קלאסי, אין דבר מילה, סופר את הקטע שלו. משהו יתנו לו, הוא יגיד לו, נגיד עליהם.
הוא מחזיק מעצמו...
בסדר, אבל עדיין, הוא יהיה כבר למטה.
אוקיי. אם הוא אומר את זה, אז אתה יודע, אז אני אבוא, אתה יודע, בסוף זה... אוקיי. הוא מאבד מפינוס.
ראית, זה הולך נראה...
האמת שזה טוב.
כמו שהוא אמר, שאתה עושה...
וגם, ביקשו.
זה היחידה שיש את הכסף. לא, הוא יהרוס לך. יכול להיות שהוא כמה הוא קיבל?
17,000 שקל בחודש. 100,000 דולר ספרונה הזאת, 5 חודשים זה 20,000 דולר בחודש, זה כסף גם 1,000 שקל בחודש.
זה רע מאוד.
הוא ישחררו את מושקוביץ.
שחררו את מושקוביץ, ברור. לא צריך את מושקוביץ, זהו.
גם לא צריכים לצפן את הבית.
לא. היחידי שהוא עכשיו.
היה טוב. מה הולך?
לא טוב. שקדי, מה אנחנו עושים בנושא? כלום, מה? נהיה פה זונות מדי שבוע.
אני שולח עוד פעם. אני כל כך צעקתי על דוד?
כן.
הוא אומר,
מה, זה שהם היו ערומים?
לא, על זה שהם
אין
לא
אנשים,
לדבר.
שם 4 שחקנים.
אף אחד לא רצה לדבר?
לא, א' לא היו
4
שם.
שחקנים ואחד סירב להתראיין.
בסוף הם התחילו לצאת מהמקלחות, כי התחילו לצעוק עליהם. אבל מיציץ' לא רצה להתראיין, הוא סיים מערוץ ספורט, אז הוא אומר, אני צריך משקולות להתראיין.
בסופיה הם לא הכניסו אותי בכלל, מי שלא חייב.
מי?
בסופיה הם לא הכניסו אותי.
לדעתי...
יותר בזה הפועל. מכבי.
כן.
אני צריך לעבור דרך סופר. אז תראה מה שם.
לא, אין בעיה.
תראה מה שם. וואי, ועוד לשבת לכתוב 2 פולואים.
2? מה עם חולון לא?
חולון לדעתי כבר כתבת.
ביאסתי אותך. יש מכללות?
היום יש מלא. מלא.
וואלה, לא בדקתי. מה יש היום?
לא, שקדי שולח לי, אתה חי משמעות בבוקר, תדע שיש לך יום עמוס במכללות.
רגע, בוא נראה מה יש.
לא, אני אגיד
יש
לך.
בבוקר, אין להם משמעות, הוא מבאס אותי.
רשמתי ישור. יש ככה, זה רביעי בוקר, נכון?
ציפר לא משחק.
לא, עמנואל שרפ נגד טקסס טק.
מי ניצח בדרבי שרפ בבית?
משחק טוב.
עשה 2-0 לשרפ ראשון. טקסס נגד טנסי של אלטנבורג.
לא משחק.
נגד דרום קרוליינה.
לא משחק.
שון אבייב נגד ווסט וירג'יניה.
לא משחק.
וולטה נגד אוקלאומה סטייט.
לא
וחממה
משחק.
נגד בולינגרם.
סבבה.
שים אתה לא עושה?
שקדי.
אני אפילו מלא ידיעות לבד.
שקדי, שני אנשים
נגד
משחקים.
אינדיאנה שבוע. שזה היה
כן,
הייתה
כן,
חדשה מאוד.
זה מכללות אבל לא?
מי שעשה מספרים ממש טובים בפולג' קטן זה ליל אזורי. מעניין אם ציפר יחזור עם מגלמית הזאת? ככה, שני שחקנים באמת שטובים. עזוב רגע את שם.
היינו, זה יום ממש חלק לו מכללות.
כן, אבל הם משחקים.
לא, יש לך 2 שמשחקים.
כן.
שון הבית זה הולך לדראפט? בא לי ממנו.
חלש, הוא נעלם.
שון הבא יכול להיות יחד בכלל השנה הבאה. בכלל קטנה.
יש לו עוד שנה.
יש לו עוד 4.
יש לו עוד 3.
עוד 3.
למה? כמה שנים הוא?
שנה ראשונה.
הוא היה במחיר.
ההתרסקות שלו חבל על הזמן.
כן?
עכשיו, כך,
כן, אבל עוד מעט
יש מי שממש כאילו טובים, אבל בכל זאת,
שנתיים הוא היה באילת, יצא למכללות. כמה הוא? 26, 25. מה, בגיל הזה?
21.
21? הוא לא צריך, זה 4 שנים בליגת העל, אז כזה.
עכשיו אותו באילת, נכון. 4-5.
בבנות יש מלא שחקנים. מלא שחקניות טובות, ממש. יש 3 שחקניות נבחרת.
מה עושה זאת?
תל אביב?
לא.
מי?
מה נעלבת?
כן.
זאת,
מי?
מראשון.
קאוש?
כן.
לא רע בכלל.
סבבה לגמרי.
רומי לא בסדר.
כן? יופי.
היה לך לפדל.
זה גבוה.
תמר זינגר, הצגה. הצגה. מיאמי או איו.
היא גם קולעת או שרק מוסרת וחוטפת?
עושה הכל.
גם קולעת?
הצגה. מאבדת מלא, אבל הצגה.
לא, כי היא אסיסטית בחטיבת לא היה לי שם קולעת.
אני עוד בנורא.
מאוד. יש לזה עיכוב חם.
תשמע, אני יושב פה ברגע... מה צריך להוציא את זה בסוף? זה 14. מה שם? יאללה. היית פה בירושלים?
בטח שהייתי. כן.
שיבוא כבר, נו. 12 בלילה.
שם איתה באיזה 2.
קיצור, שקדי יש לך 2 משחקים היום.
לא, תראה, אם אני מסתכל ואני רואה שפתאום אין כלום, אז אני לא כותב. לא, יש לך... נגיד, הבנות השבוע,
בנות השבוע היה הצגה.
היו כמה שחקניות כאילו ביחד ששיחקו, כבר עשיתי IBI.
כן.
והיה בו דרבי ישראלי שרק אחד שיחק. היה יונתן לוי נגד אייל הראל שלא משחק בכלל.
אייל הראל זה גם בכלל רציני.
שנייה לא עולה עליו.
היא גם במכללה לא טוב.
עזוב,
מה איתו?
שחקן שמיני ברוטציה. כאילו הוא עולה לישון, אבל הוא שמיני ברוטציה.
הוא חוזר?
לא, בוגר זוג שנה. סטופ. סתם בכלל שואלה.
הוא ירושלים.
הוא היה עושה שני על התואר, אני יכול להגיד לך עכשיו. היו לכם כזה כולם כאלה.
כולם הם צעירים.
כן. בוא נגיד, בכלל איך לנס ציונה במקום מתן אמסלם?
הוא היה הולך לעמק.
הוא היה מקבל אותם בקבוצה.
היה הולך לעמק. שנה הבאה.
היה הולך לעמק.
לעמק, זה בדיוק ככה. לעמק זה. שנה הבאה יבוא. לא מספיק. או קומנקו, אתה יודע.
לא מגישים ל... מה זה שלך? עושה פה... לקח סטפק שלושה.
כן.
כן?
סטפק שלושה דקות.
כן, ואז אני אומרת לו, אבל אני לא יכולה,
חמש,
זה היה
גם
שלך.
כן, כן.
זה סימן טוב.
אבל
כאילו.
גם
לא
אחרי
שהאוהדים
זה
יורדים
לא
על
הסתדר.
קלארק.
לא היה אחרי.
זה היה
זה היה יומיים אחרי
זה
השבעה
היה
באוקטובר.
זה היה המשחק הזה. זה היה 5 באוקטובר, זה היה ניצחון האולימפיאדה.
כן, בדיוק.
לא, מה שקרה לך זה לא אבל זה לא לפני זה.
נכון, זה היה מלך, אבל לא,
אה?
בדיוק הסתיים.
הם עוד חוזרים מכושר.
מה היה?
מי?
למה לא היה?
אוי, מי עליהם שנתיים?
למה לא היה?
זה לא מתורגלים.
כאילו מה, אולי גם זה המאמן, אולי גם הלך.
יום ראשון ממילא כולם פה.
בטח שכולם פה.
הוא שולח הודעות,
מה
ראית?
יש ברמת גן?
גם ראשון פה,
כמה הפרש?
כולם.
אריה, אתה יודע שרמת גן נכנסת לגביע?
אם ראשון תפסיד.
מישהו תפסיד
לא
בגביע?
הצגת תשובה?
לא. למה אתה חושב שבאר שבע לא קנו?
גם הפועל תל אביב.
באר שבע בגליל. גליל מה לא עושים?
העניין הוא שבאר שבע משחקים בגליל. באר שבע מחר בגליל ביום חמישי.
לא חמישי.
חמישי הזה בגליל, בלי הרבה מנוחה, עם סגל נורא קצר.
קצר.
גליל אנחנו עם מאמן חדש יכול לבוא.
יכול להיות.
מה שכן,
צריך לתת, יכול להיות, אבל אז רמת גן תיכנס.
כל השלושים האלה אתה הפסיד.
אם אתה חושב שלא צעקתי עליו, אז בסדר. אנחנו לוקחים את כל המידע מהוואטסאפ.
ציוץ טוב, לא? תן למאמן לעבור.
עוד לא ראיתי טוב.
לא ראית ציוץ?
עוד לא ראיתי.
תסתכל, ציוץ טוב.
Coach, please, your statement.
Good evening, everybody. I would like to start with a congratulations to our players. It was a very important win, especially after the two poor performances on the competitiveness level we want to be, on the defensive level we want to be as a team. Today on the second half, we really show that we do have another arsenal on our home, on our team, on the defensive end, and the identity we want to have when things are not going well offensively. And we did create good, well shots, but the shots did not fall on the first half. Not that we were so brilliant on the second half, but on the defensive end, keeping such a talented team below 20 points for 2 quarters, it says a lot. Because Dubai has a multiple way to hurt you. I think against Real Madrid, one of the last games they played in EuroLeague, before that game, they scored over 50 points at the halftime. So, they have so multiple ways to punish you, but I think defensively we were there. We've been composed. We kept believing that things will happen. And we have some players coming deep from the benches. Tayo Diaz, bringing his energy and, giving a lot. Misic coming off the injury, gave a different dimension on creativity, scoring. Another big body that we can use a lot with drives, creation, and on defensive end. Unfortunately, we had a bad news with Tyler. This is in sports. We all know that he's a tough kid, mentally, physically. He didn't look well. What happened? Last but not least, we want to applaud all those fans that they were here today at the gym. 7,000 heroes that they applaud the team, and they kept believing on the team. For some of the people, especially those that they are celebrating Christmas in the old calendar, today is the Badnje Večer, so Srećne Badnje Večer means it's eve for the Christmas, and happy Christmas for those that they celebrate today. Towards tomorrow. Tomorrow is the Christmas for the old calendar. That's it.
Coach, first congrats on the win.
Thank you.
You mentioned Tayo Diassi, and I want to ask you about him because when we ask you about players in the league that not playing in the EuroLeague, you are a little bit upset. But tonight, a player that
I'm not upset.
got his confidence from playing in the league. I think it's his second game that he really played a lot of minutes. In the beginning of the season, played against Efes, I think, some minutes. But you gave him a lot of minutes tonight. He played excellent. Tell me a little about his.
I give minutes to those that they can help the team. I'm the one making the calls. I've been called. I've been signed by great guys to make decisions, and I will make decisions based on what is better for the team. We have 7,000 fans, and another, I don't know, 1 million they're watching TV. Probably we're gonna have 1,007,000 opinions, but I'm the one making the calls, together with my assistant coaches, and together with the picture that I have from the practice. So today also the rotation helped because Motley gave us a quality minutes at 4, and he created different spacing, something which we use. It's not the first time that we use. It gave us a little bit more of a spacing to use also Ty, but it's not only that. Ty, when he checked in, he gave a boost to the team. If knock to the wood Ty or any Ty comes into the team and gives not the right performance, he's gonna go out and somebody else will replace him. Because as I said, somebody has to sacrifice minutes and have a deal with that, not because he's doing something wrong, because his teammate doing something good. That's Hapoel Tel Aviv this year. And we're happy that we have this team that we have. We're unhappy that we have this injury, unfortunately. We built that team knowing the necessity and the importance to have a depth roster. And I'll come to that soon because you gave me a good space, and I'm sorry that I'm going further with this. So we knew we are in Sofia, we have 2 competitions, 3 competitions, or 4 competitions, Super Cup, Cup, Championship, everything, a lot of flights, and we need to have guys that they can help us. And so far, we managed it pretty good. To have everybody in rotation, to have everybody over there where it's supposed to be. Of course, everybody wants to play 40 minutes. If you ask everybody, deserve and they practice great. But as I said, we need to make commitments on ourselves. We need to make commitments on seeing on the mirror. And if my teammate is doing something good, I'm gonna applaud and I'm gonna stay positive with that thing. On the other hand, you tell me, you see now teams, they're adding players. Fenerbahce is adding 2 more foreigners. Olympiacos had they released a Greek guy, adding foreigners, 2 foreigners. So teams are adding players. What are we talking about? We already, with these circumstances we have had, our reactions, it was so quick. I'm talking about the management and everybody who works with me, to see what are the possible targets we can have. And they sacrificed from their pocket because we overpaid. But we reacted on time and built that. But all these teams, because I hear or I read, hey, Hapoel Tel Aviv has 18 players, okay, now it happened this. Unfortunately, we don't have any more 18. We send with all this bad atmosphere player. I'm not superstitious, but still, we're losing a player from injury. And now teams that they're contenders, that they have experience, they add players. They add. They are looking, they were asking us for some players. Of course we said no. From the beginning of the season. So in order to write how good reactions Hapoel Tel Aviv have had based on where we were living, what the geopolitical situation was, where we're supposed to play, and to say bravo for this management, bravo for this that they did already in advance some moves, you're right, we're too many. Bravo, what can I say? Super, great narrative. Keep going.
Coach, congratulations on the win. We saw Micic back today. He gave you very good minutes. He looked very good. He looked spry.
Yes.
The time off, recovering from the injury seemed to have done him some good as well. He lifted a little weight off of his shoulders too.
It's a shooting shoulder, and I was a little bit afraid, to be honest, when I saw him fall down over there on the right shoulder. I asked him like how he feels. He says good. He continued, but we see him in practice. We said with the coaches he's going to have a good game. When Vasa has legs, in terms of when he has good legs, I mean he can move, he can dish. He's one of the best players in this league by far, and we're happy to have him together with Elijah. They occupied. Or one of them, they occupied the two good defenders of the other team. They are focused on how to make stops on them. Then, the operational part for Oturu, for Odiase, for AB, for everybody is, like I can mention many of them, Motley, it becomes different because they have to occupy good defenders or two of them on them. We know our strengths. We know. Please keep writing on this narrative. We don't have a contract. Bravo for them. For Dubai, 5 years contract they have. We won we won this to be because we won the Euro Cup. So we are doing these achievements because we are working on the court, not outside. We are working on the court.
Congratulations on the win, coach.
Thank
Follow up for Mitic's question. It looks like after the injury, he came back as leader to take the ball, to change everything. So something happened in this injury that changed the mindset of Vasa, or?
I mean, Vasa was always over there. I mean, the game structure that we have is him, Elijah, the ball creators. Chris is coming, Madar. They handle the ball. I mean, those are the guys that they handle a lot of the ball. And we have exceptional other individuals that they can really create things. As I said, and this is a synergy and a spacing we're trying to have all the time, and we're trying to support the one that at that certain night, he has a good night. That's it. It's simple as that. As soon as we're consistent on the defensive end, we're really going to find a way on the offensive end. And also, it helps that today we're 21-22 from the line, and we're not 60%, but we're almost 100%. It helps.
That's my second question. 21 out of 22 from the throw, and 47 rebounds against 31. What changed mindset maybe from
we
Saturday?
said, after, it's not the losses, because in sports you need to have a knowledge and experience to know how to lose also, or why you lost. Nobody wants to lose, for sure, but when you lose, you need to know why you lost. And you need to use this loss as a fuel for the next wins. So we said, okay, we're going through a critical situation. We came back to Tel Aviv. We have lost 2 games over here. How we lost them? Let's see. Let's identify where we lost the things. And it was on the defensive end. It was on the responsibility of the one-on-one, of the team defense, rebounding and everything. So we said, let's see from what metal we are made. Are we made from a metal, or we are those that they're going to escape from the corner? So we made from a metal, for sure. Those guys, they respond. That's great.
Hey, Coach. Congrats for the win. I want to ask, you mentioned the fans, the 7,000 fans that came here. It's
I call them heroes.
Yeah? It's significantly more than than the people that came to the Jerusalem game. And
significantly more?
2,000 more.
I don't know.
No, it's about 2,000 more.
There were 5,000 in Jerusalem?
Why? What? Yeah, but with the Hapoel Jerusalem fans. Also, about 15. Okay, so it was quite a margin.
I don't know.
Yeah. I want to ask, especially in the second half, the environment was amazing, and it felt like much more of the team or the environment that was in the Euro Cup games, in Samokov, also in the drive-in before it came. You felt that in the second half? It helped you in some way? Because in the first half, there was kind of quiet.
We have great examples of great clubs. I know when I came here that we have a fan base, that they love the team, that they're dedicated, they're going to sing, they're going to push the team when it's needed. We have examples of other teams that they fill the gyms, even bigger than Menorah. despite the results. They're going to be 20,000, 20,000, 18,000, 22,000. They're going to be there. So, you know, we're going to do our job because we know that we have a fan base that they like the team because they are trying all the time to represent Israel and Hapoel Tel Aviv in the best way. Means that they're going to go for nobody's ball, they're going to put their body over there when it's needed to, and they're going to try to make them proud. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. That's how it's sports. We're not going to go 85-0. We need to live this gym and court and practices being honored of where we are at and represent, as I said, with the best way, the emblem we have and who we represent. And that's something. Now, after that, it's on them, the fans, to come and support this, which is great. You know, you have owners that they pay, and you have great players that they already prove that they can win. So I don't know what else you're looking for. I mean, I'm just making an assumption. I don't know. But we have some other games. It's going to be more numbers. Maybe it's too late. I don't know. It's not my part, but I'm going to do everything to make them proud. Me and my players, I mean.
I asked about the feeling they gave
Oh,
you.
the feeling was there. They helped the team a lot. They helped the team, of course.
You can say that they helped the team more, maybe more than the other games, the other two games, the other two losses?
No, they were there also for the losses. I wouldn't say. No, they were there. Okay. They were there. They wanted. They need to stay positive. You know, in sports, you don't play alone. Yeah. You have an opponent. Am I right? That has the same God, believes on the same God that you believe, that has the same targets and everything. That has also qualities. Okay, certain given moments that it goes good for you or something. And at the end, let's see at the end how and where the results will be. Let's be a little bit patient.
Yeah, of course. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Coach, can I ask something? So we know AB as a great three-point shooter, but we also know AB is an unstoppable one-on-one player. And today I felt that in his game, he went more for drives and like mid-range. Can you elaborate on this?
Yes. So you wanted to make it public because I told you that in private, but you wanted to make public. Okay. I mean, AB has exceptional individual skills on the offensive end, but he needs on the defensive end to become an elite defensive player as well, and because he has qualities. And today's second half, he really played an amazing defense as well. Now, on the offensive end, because he has this ability to shoot when he dribbles and isolates, people are playing too close. So we gave him an option to drive the ball and dish or drive the ball and have jumpers. And because there are many such individuals, players, that they have either same qualities or same type of a player, but AB can really go all the way and dunk that ball, go all the way and create another play and facilitate for another, as soon as defensively he's consistent as well.
Thank you very much. Good night.
You have another question?
No.
All right. Good night.
Thank you.